Last time on Slowboat Sailing, we visited the marina at Cayo Largo del Sur and stopped at the beach.
Our first sunset on our way to Providencia. Motor sailing, close hauled, both for speed and wind angle. Daly is very relaxed on this third blue water passage of the trip. First evening out of Cayo Largo, bound for Providencia, Colombia.
We had full sail up, close hauled for 3 days and 3 nights. We saw almost no boats. Unlike the podcast's episode 20 guest, the skipper of SV Seawolf, we were not worried about it being boarded by pirates in these waters off Nicaragua. Instead, we were boarded by a booby bird. On my last night watch, I discovered flashes on the lifelines. Electrical current was creating sparks. I used a daily pee-pad to stop the sparks.
Raising the Q flag for Providencia. Alright, between the red and white line and the green line on my boat, because the red and white halyard and green halyard is Morgan's Head and Morgan's Behind or Split Hill.
The British Admiralty directions say that you should line up at 143 degrees Split Hill and Morgan's Head. Morgan's Head, named after the pirate Henry Morgan, is a rock on Santa Catalina Island and a great snorkeling spot. Not all the buoys that we saw were on the paper charts, Navionics, or Garmin electric charts, or in the cruising guide by Pat Raines. We didn't follow the range because the buoys were so good. It was very clear to anyone that used red right returning what the channel was. Providencia has an awesome anchorage and a wonderful dinghy dock. Wi-Fi was free while we were there, and we could get it even from our boat. There were 2 small grocery stores not more than 50 meters from the dinghy dock. You can get out pesos at the cash machines by the dinghy dock or by the bakery. You check in with the only agent in town, Mr. Bush.
All right, thank you, Mr. Bush.
Take care.
It was $150 for a boat and a skipper and $30 per extra person on board when we visited, and he allowed his clients to use his rainwater for free. We drank it and had no problems, but if you prefer to drink the city water, you can buy that at the grocery stores. The only gas station in town sells diesel and gasoline, but it's too far to walk with fuel canisters from the dinghy dock to it. You should instead take your dinghy to the green roof and land it there, and then you have about a 200-meter walk to the gas station.
With ready access to gasoline, I was able to run the air conditioner and charge the batteries with the Honda generator. This is the carburetor here, and I drained it by turning the screw where the blue dot is, and it comes out in the bottom here in liquid. So at the top is a yellow liquid that is gasoline. At the bottom there's a white liquid that's water. And that's what stopped the Honda 2000 generator from running.
One of the boards holding the jerry cans cracked. First I got a pretty flimsy board, but then I found a 2x6 board which did the job. We got our laundry done on Santa Catalina Island, where a lady would wash, fold, and dry for 1,000 pesos or 30 cents a piece. The docks on Santa Catalina were too shallow except at high tide for me to land a dinghy. The ferry runs to nearby San Andreas Island. If you need to get a plane, you should catch a ride out of town. Watch out for the cow crossings. The airport is quite beautiful. Next time on Slowboat Sailing, me and Stevie climb up the highest peak in Providencia, El Pico. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like or a comment below.